there friends, it's Kristine Vicente with Queen City Stamp Art, and I'm back today with another clean and simple card design. This time I'm featuring one of the beautiful papers that you can get free with a $50 order during Sale-A-Bration. So this is the last week of Sale-A-Bration. You have about 7 days to place an order and earn something free with a $50 purchase. And one of the first items in the Sale-A-Bration catalog is this Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. It's a beautiful paper packet. It comes in 12 by 12 sheets for those of you who like a bigger piece of paper, who maybe do scrapbooking or might use it for other projects. So it's a beautiful 12 by 12 pack of paper. You get 12 different, 12 sheets, and they're double-sided. And I wanted to give you a quick view of what the patterns look like. They're beautiful patterns. They're so pretty, very pretty florals. The color palette is Rococo Rose, Blushing Bride, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Mint Macaron, and Seaside Spray. And I think I said Night of Navy, beautiful. And then, so those are the florals, and then there's also some neutral patterns if you prefer the neutrals. These are beautiful too, in the Old Olive and Rococo Rose and the Night of Navy and Seaside Spray. So a beautiful paper packet, and it coordinates beautifully with the In Bloom bundle. So the In Bloom bundle is a stamp set, the In Bloom stamp set, and there's a coordinating die set also. These dies are beautiful stitched floral dies. We're actually not going to be using these on the card today. We're just going to be using the paper and the stamp set to create the card. But of course you could use those dies. They're gorgeous. In fact, I have a class right now, a virtual class that I'm offering through Queen City Stamp Art that's available. It's got all the pre-cut card materials, and you can have the option to purchase the stamp set or use a different stamp set that you have to finish the cards. And if you go to Queen City Stamp Art and click on events, you can register for the class. It's running through, I think, another week. I think it closes on the 26th. So there's still time to register for that class if you would like it. And it incorporates those dies plus a different stamp set for the sentiments. So for the card today, I thought we would feature a couple of little strips of this paper. You can be very economical with your pattern paper and still make a beautiful card. So we're going to take a white card base, a basic white card base, and just fold it in half here, like this. And then we're going to do a little bit of stamping. I chose colors in Seaside Spray and Night of Navy. And we're going to take a couple of the little images, the little flower images, and a center to create some little background flowers. And I'm not going to do too many. I'm just going to do a few to add some interest. But I'm going to ink up one of the little flowers in the Seaside Spray, and then I'm going to stamp it off once and then stamp it onto my project. So I'm getting a lighter version of this flower image. Oops. And then I'm going to do that down here too, like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the center of the flower. I'm going to take and ink it up in the Night of Navy, stamp it off once, and then stamp it onto the center of my flower. And this just makes a little bit lighter version of full strength, so it doesn't kind of dominate the card design. So for this part, we're going to glue down a strip of the pattern paper. So if you purchase the In Bloom die stamp set and die bundle, you actually would spend enough money that you could get the paper for free, which is kind of fun. I love when that happens. So I'm just going to lay this little strip, glue this flat to the paper like this, and then this little piece is the reverse side. And I'm going to take my scissors here and cut a little fishtail pennant into the end. Like that, and then glue this piece flat. So what we have here is a really nice little area for the sentiment that's got some interest with the stamping and then the different patterns of paper that coordinate together. So I'm going to use this stitch circle die, and I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says, "You mean so much to me." And I'm going to stamp that in Night of Navy ink right in the center. And then we're going to use the dimensional adhesive to pop this up onto the card base. just like this. And then I think we'll use some twine. I have some of the pink twine from the Snail Mail suite, and we're going to make a little bow using the twine. And then I think we'll use a glue dot to glue this down. I'm going to trim the ends. Get my glue dots out here. So this is a really quick and easy card. It's very simple. I'm just going to tuck that right here on the side of the circle to embellish it. And that's the card for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. It was a very easy one to make and a great way to use up some scraps and use some of the smaller images in the stamp set. So if you'd like to place an order, you can go to Queen City Stamp Art and click shop. And as I mentioned, if you're interested in taking my virtual class, the way it works is you pay for your kit. I'll be shipping those out by March 12th. You'll receive it in the mail. The same day that I ship them, I send a link with a video tutorial, and then you'll also get a PDF with the card recipes for how the cards go together if you were to build them from scratch. You're going to get the kits to make the cards, but if you were going to make them from scratch, I send the recipes too. So it's a complete class and it's lots of fun. And if you're interested, just go to Queen City Stamp Art and click the events tab. I would love to have you join us. Thanks so much.